welcome back to the MakeCode Arcade Advanced live stream. My name is Vivian. I'm at LiveTurf on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joey at J1 on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Richard at Richard on the MakeCode
Wait,
forums.
I'm Hassan today. I might be Hassan yesterday.
That's true. We forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
we're just gonna wait. You know what? We're just gonna give you a nickname. We're gonna call you Vivian.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Seems very intuitive. I could see that for me. And today we have a plan, and our plan is Life Simulator. This is my plan. We didn't really think about it. So my idea is I would like to have like animals, and then they would like want to drink water or want to eat food, and maybe we'll add another animal that eats the animal, and then we'll just like see what happens. I don't know. That's the entire plan.
Yeah.
We'll just, yeah.
I think there's a lot we can do with this. Dabik says, Havisanian?
What does that mean?
Oh, that's you and Hassan combined.
Oh. Is that a nickname?
Yeah, no, it's pretty common. You've never known anybody named Havisanian?
I would just say like for
Richard,
a nickname.
you got it right on the first try, right?
What?
There was no quarters? No quarters?
Yeah, she got it right first try.
Joey, why wouldn't you ask me?
I gotta ask somebody I can trust on this one.
I never lie about quarters for extensions. Just saying. I don't deserve this kind of judgment.
I guess never successfully lie might be the way to do it.
I have never lied about it. I'm always very upfront with it.
I'm sure that's true. Absolutely.
You can check. You can check the log.
It was silly of me to bring it. Yeah. You know what? Lucy, can you roll back the tape? Yeah, no. Lucy says you're up and up.
What does that mean?
What?
Up and up?
Yeah, you're on the up and up.
Oh, okay. Wait, do we want to change ideas midway through? What if we made a thing where it would change this to be the right corners? And then we just have to define like the
So an auto draw like a
but we just have to draw the kind of the tile.
Sure. Do that.
Which one would be better to do? Okay, I guess. How many tiles would we need? We need an inside corner. Let me just get a sprite out.
So all you need is all of the inside corners, and then you need the outer. That's it.
Okay. And then what would be a good way to like represent the corners?
Probably just with numbers. Like, I think you would just want to come up with a system, right? Where like 0, 1, 2, 3 are the corners, and then 4, 5, 6, 7 are the like outer bits.
Okay. You know what? We're pivoting, but this is not actually a pivot because we need this obviously for our animal life simulator.
Obviously.
What's up, Joey?
What's up, Joey?
Oh, I can't count in my head how many we need here. So we need 9 for the normal, for like a square. And then we need, which extra corners? Just the opposite of the inside corners?
Wait, why do we need 9 for a square?
Because you have like this one.
Top, bottom, left, right, center, top, right, top, left, bottom, left, bottom, right.
Yeah, I got you, Joe. I think we need so we need the ones where it's like this, when you have like something to the left and to the up. And then this corner is necessary if you up. Okay, yeah. You know, we'll figure it out as we go.
Typically when we do it, we don't do the outer corners.
Really? Why?
We only do the inner corners because you can do the outer corners with 2 of the sides.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Okay.
But it's really just how you want to draw the art, you know?
What's the best way to need the minimal number of things?
To just use 2 of the corners, I guess. But Joey did bring up that there is some other things, though, because you also want, like, if you want to make it so you can have 1 tile wide things, then you also need to have like 3 walls on each side and one that's all 4 walls.
Does the
So
castle have all of them? Can we look at the castle just to visualize it, maybe? The
the
castle
castle
puzzle?
does not have all of them.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
Oof. Okay, I'm going to start making an array. Yeah, we're going to start making an array of tiles of images. Let's first make sure the tile map has like the cover.
Why don't we start by actually making our tiles so that people have an idea of what we're talking about?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
let's
that's
just
what
like
I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we can do the cover with tiles and we can put like an image in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's start making our tiles. So let's start with maybe the center tile. And this needs to be 8 by 8. And then you got some grass.
It might be faster to do this in the tile map editor.
Oh. Okay. And then we've got oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so then you're saying that we don't do the corners like this, we just do the edges. So we need all 4 edges.
So yeah, we do the edges, we don't do the corners.
I see. Do we do the edges like on the bottom side or on the top side?
So I think it's you want to do it on the side that's going to be touching the thing, you know?
I see.
So like if this was this, then the grass would be on the bottom.
Okay, so then oh wait, why am I doing grass? I should be doing water. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Edit. Make this blue. We'll think of a good way to like combine it with the adjacent tile, I guess. And then we'll make the one for this side. This might have been too quick of a pivot. Maybe I should have thought of this a bit more before I pivoted. That's okay. Good. Okay. All
Something
4
will come out of it.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all 4 sides. Beautiful.
It's too bad Daryl isn't here. Daryl would love this.
Okay. And then let's do the corners. So now we need to do the right side corners like this. Wait,
Yeah.
why?
So
yeah.
Dogs is asking what we're doing today. So we are making a thing where it makes the transitions between 2 different types of terrain. So we've got grass in our tile map, and we've got water in our tile map. And we want to make it so there's a little transition between where the grass is and where the water is. So you can see the thing that Vivian is putting down right now is the transition between water on the bottom and grass on the top.
Wait, actually, I don't want to do it this way. Because then we have to look at the adjacent tiles to be like, oh, what are you? But if we do it where we have more tiles.
Oh, so what I thought you were doing was you're defining them as this and then transparent. So you would just draw this onto the other tile.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Easy. And then it would look like this. And then, we could draw like this. But then don't we have lots of tile IDs? So then we have to like make them new. It's the same issue with the horticulture game.
No, this is not nearly as many as the horticulture game has.
Okay. Easy then.
You can have up to like 128. So we shouldn't hit that.
Wait, then we might just be done with the 4 edges, right?
Oh, hey, you're right. We could just make the other corners with combinations of those 4 edges.
And so would it just be like making a renderable on top of all the other, like the tiles around it, or drawing on the tiles around it with those edges?
I think we'll just have a generate tile, and we would just make a new image that we'd first draw the base tile, then we draw the edges on top of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
that makes sense to me.
We'll figure it. Okay, so let's just define this order to be the typical Richard order. Also, Davix, you asked about Skipbo. I feel like I haven't looked at Skipbo yet because what's wrong with Skipbo is not clear to me from like what you're asking for. So if you can make the ask easier to look at, I'm lazy by nature. I don't know. It just like looking at the thread, I don't know what the question is. That's why I haven't looked at Skipbo lately. And so, okay, so for element value of all water locations, we're going to see if for each edge that it has, top, right, bottom, left, if any of them are not water, then we'll place it, right? So,
So what we'll need to do is, if any of them are not water, then we need to go there onto that tile and see how many sides it has that are water.
can't we just have like an image, and we're storing the image in like an array or something, and we can just get that image and we'll like place it there, you know?
Yeah, but we need to be on the grass and detect how many sides it's touching water on.
But if we go through all the water tiles, we'll just place it there anyway. We can just keep on drawing over it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Will that work? I'm not sure if that will work.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it will work either. We'll see.
Feels like it should, if you just get the tile image and draw it on top of that on each
Do we
iteration.
have Do we have a get tile image?
Thought we did. I thought that's what they returned in the first place. So the IDs are all internal, I thought.
Oh, there we go. Tile at tile map call row. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Tile.
Oh,
at...
that's an equality check.
Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
There was one that was tile at. So
Oh.
if you go back to tile maps,
That one.
Oh.
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
So this is an image.
Should image.
Yes. So
So
that
if
returns an image.
So if I do J1 roll, PXT, no, which one? Arcade,
Wait.
Sprite.
Wait, Joey, don't help her.
It's right there.
Yeah, but I was curious about what this one's for.
So the idea is we do set at that location and we get the tile, but we draw the additional thing on it and then reset it.
Yeah.
I forgot that this block was only in. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't understand why we were pulling the extension, but I forgot this was an image block by default.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading chat. Okay. Hopefully this will work. We'll have okay. So we need to go through all the directions. How do we go through all the directions? Do we just have to?
So what I usually do is I do a for of.
I will make an array of all of them.
Yep.
I see.
And just put it right in that. You don't even have to put in a variable. You just put it right in that. For
okay.
of.
Sure.
Maybe rename the value first so we don't have to do. Oh wait, you can right click it. I always forget that. Never mind.
Yeah. This is the nice fancy thing you could do.
Okay. And then we'll put in the tile map's directions. This one.
All right, this is going to be an odd question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite direction?
Maybe up.
Joey?
Down. I think because you just go down if you don't put any effort in.
Interesting.
Richard?
Very nihilistic. I think I'd go with right because it starts with R and Richard starts with R.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Nice.
Wait, will somebody read Davic's messages for me? I can't. I can't code and read.
Alex just says that
Gotta
they don't have their laptop right now, but they will send you it.
Okay.
when
Yeah. The reason is, Davix, I feel like you have more knowledge of what your code currently is, and then you know like what you're intending to do. And for me to it's hard to read the code and try to understand what you're trying to do, and then figure out what's correct. When are you guys going to finish the Metroidvania game, Richard?
We're gonna do the Metroidvania game next week. All right. I need to finish my platformer extension, and I'm just doing that one in my free time. So I'm probably gonna try and finish that up this week, and then next week we can use the platformer extension to do it. And I think it'll be a really good use of that extension. So
I have a question for Sathark. Why are you so interested in the Metroidvania game? Are you passionate about Metroidvanias?
Metroidvania games are great.
Richard, the question was not directed towards you.
That's true.
If you thought it was so great, then why haven't you been working on it every day?
Because I probably just got distracted by something else we were doing.
That's fair. There's too much to do. Okay.
That's true.
Draw. Do we want to get the index? Maybe we should do the index of this, so then we can draw the correct thing here, right?
You can just do an index of if you don't want to redo your stuff.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Index of which list? Oh, but then I have to get this. Okay, let's
You have the value.
What?
You have the value.
But I need to have the array. And the array isn't in a variable.
Oh, true.
In an array. We took a shortcut before and it came to bite us like a snake. Ah. Okay. Putting this in here, and then we're going to put this in here, and then we're going to find what number the direction is. Then we're going to get value at this. Where are we getting this from? Okay, let's rename this. New variable. Water edges. Oh, I need to capitalize. Edges or space.
Water edges. It sounds like the beginning of a haiku or something.
And then which tile are we going to do? We're going to get tile at location direction of value at 0, 0.
Yep, and this probably won't. Is this a quarter?
It's a quarter.
Yes!
You want to add the
Life is
quarter,
so
Richard?
typical. Oof.
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 Yeah, okay, that's what I expected to happen. All right. So the reason is that we need to clone our tile when we are getting it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you just need to get the value, clone it, and then set the clone.
Okay. How do I do that?
In images, there is clone.
Mm-hmm.
So you just want to set it to set a variable, like just some temporary image variable. Yep, and just set it to be the clone of that thing that we're getting. So you want to get the exactly.
And then we set the tile.
There, yep, and then just do a set tile at location. You don't need to cover it. I mean, you can cover it if you want, actually. Sure, yeah, cover it. That's actually not a bad idea.
Okay. Cover. No. Cover.
No.
Easier for
No. You need to set it. No, you need to set it.
How do I set it?
You don't have a cover at location?
We do have a cover at location, but we're reading it multiple times. So.
And we can't get the image of the cover. Okay. Yeah.
It's in the scene category, Vivian.
Oh. Set. And I can just put this in here. Wow. Yep. Wow.
I guess we won't be able to do this with the vent. Yeah, that's fine.
It works.
Yeah.
It just works.
Okay. Yeah, look how nice that is.
Okay, let's make some beautiful water features. How about? Wow, that's our stream. We did.
All right, so if you guys are joining us, we're doing beautiful water features today. So we're doing terrain, and we're automatically doing the edges between the terrain using code.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful water features. Wow. Do we want to do the animals? I didn't expect this to just work so easily.
Yeah, we can do animals.
Okay, I guess we'll make the animals. And then my other concern was like, oh, I wanted to cover it so that like the edge piece would be an acceptable place for them to feast. But I'm deciding that that grass is probably swampy, you know. No animal would want to drink water there. Oh, also let's make the water features walls so animals can't drown. Okay, next up, we're making rabbits. Or what animals? What food chain should we simulate?
I mean, I think rabbits are pretty classic.
Okay, rabbits.
Being honest. So I think it's a good idea.
Rabbits or deers?
Ooh, that's a tough one. You're wearing a shirt with deer on it today, so let's do deer.
Okay. Make rabbits. Let's say how many? No, num is a good variable name for how many rabbits.
We're doing deers, right?
Yep. Make deer. And I'm going to call this right away. That was a classic quarter, I will say.
Yep, that was like an OG quarter. We haven't done one of those in a while.
Yeah. Okay. For index, no, we're going to do a repeat times. Number of times. We're going to make a new sprite. New variable, deer.
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 Hassan's here.
So Hassan's
Sorry,
here?
Vivian's here?
Wait,
Oh.
Vivian is here.
I'm confused by how this name thing works.
What?
Works however you want it to work.
All right, for the purposes of this call, I'm just going to call you Hassan and you Vivian. I'm pointing at the people who are named Vivian and Hassan.
So I'm Hassan.
No, so you're Vivian.
You're Hassan, but your nickname is Vivian, and Hassan's name is Vivian, but his nickname is Hassan, and so we're going with nicknames.
I see.
Yep. And Joey is Jojo, and I'm the Rig.
The Rick.
Do you think my character should be also 8x8, or could they be bigger?
I think they should be 8x8 or smaller.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because we want to simulate a bunch of them, right?
Yeah.
What are y'all making today?
What has that?
So we're making a game where we're simulating life.
Oh,
So-
is it Conway's Game of Life or is it something else?
Something else. We're not doing Conway's. But if you don't know about Conway's Game of Life, you should look it up. It's cool.
We have
Um,
some on the forum.
And the
Yeah.
homepage.
And it's on the homepage. Abba just made it.
Oh, cute. Hassan, you're really quiet for me. I'm assuming you're also really quiet for viewers since they just hear what I hear.
Sad.
Sad.
I could use the webcam speaker,
Try it.
but
Try it.
All right, give me a second. It's not gonna be as nice. Okay,
You're much louder now.
but am I better sounding?
You're better sounding because I can hear you now. At least for me.
All right, I'll keep it on just for stream. I'm going back in other meetings.
That's fine. You're always quiet for me. And then we're
Right,
gonna
so the specific flavor of life we're simulating is some deer and then maybe some other animals too.
yeah. All right. And then let's bring in our favorite extension, all of our favorite extensions. Arcade, Sprite, Data. We're going to heavily use this extension today. And we're going to have the Sprite just have like states. And it's going to be strings. Which has never bit us in the butt before. We always remember what we key into. And state to string. Oh, okay. We also have to have other states. Okay. What makes an animal, right? Don't they have like
What are the moods of a deer?
Yeah. What should we code first? Thirst and hunger, perhaps?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to put some things for the deer to eat.
Is it not just grass? What do deer eat?
Well, I know at least at my house growing up, they would just eat every bush that we had, all of the leaves on it.
Oh, okay. We can make some bushes. We can do that. Let's add some bushes now before we forget. Otherwise, these deer will die of hunger. And that's not what this stream is about. No, sir. Let's make a bush tile thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
My dad was not a fan of the deer, by the way.
Sad.
We had a German Shepherd, and so what we would do is we would like have the German Shepherd run outside to scare away the deer. But eventually they realized that the German Shepherd would never actually get close to them. They would just run around them and bark. And so then they would just stand there while he ran around.
Were they friends with the deer?
I don't think so.
Okay, so is this a refactor? I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Make tiles realistic. Pass in the thing. And so, instead of doing this, we're gonna put this out here. Make tiles realistic. We're gonna call it with water edges. And we're gonna call it with, the image of this tile. Can you give me, thank you, this one. And so in here, we're gonna do array of all tile locations. Because now we have multiple things that we want to give nice looking edges to. So, and then we're direct. No.
This is a refactor, so I think we need to hear the refactor theme music. There it is.
Yeah. I worked on it a bit after the last refactoring stream, and it ended up sounding a lot like the Zelda Heart Container song. So if you can't really picture it
specifically from Breath of the Wild.
Specifically from Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do this with this one. And then let's go back into the tile map editor and make all our edges. I feel like right now we could have been doing this with code too. To make random edges.
Oh yeah, you're right. We could.
Yeah.
But, oh well.
Oh well. That's a V2 feature. Be so cool though. That's okay. And then final direction. Nobody's favorite. Hey Hassan, what's your favorite direction?
Cardinal direction.
Like up. Yeah. Richard's nodding his head. This is Richard's question.
I don't know. North.
Cardinals.
Okay.
I think my favorite cardinal direction is west.
I think I would also go with north because of the movie North by Northwest.
Aw. Joey?
West is pretty good. For
Nice.
better coast.
What a great balance we've had. Oh, but the sun rises in the east. That's pretty good direction too.
Yeah, but
That's
then
true.
that's when you wake up, and I don't like waking up in the morning anyway, so. Bad association.
All right. This code works so well now that we've refactored it.
We love refactoring time. Okay, now let's see. What are we doing? Okay, so we're going to give them thirst. So the higher the thirst, the worse off they are, and the more they want to do something. Maybe what states should we have? Maybe idle. Then they just do nothing. Okay, let's make a comment. Dear states, idle, drinking, and then we could have a feeding and looking, searching. Yeah, we'll just have a general searching, and then we'll have like a thing that they're searching for. Can we do
Yeah,
that?
I think that's good. Yeah, we'll just set a
Image.
oh, the image thing is still broken because it hasn't been merged yet.
The image thing?
I fixed the image thing in sprite data.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and it's been merged. It just we haven't bumped the extension because we're waiting for the next release. So it should be fixed in a week or two. So look forward to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that probably the best way to do this is we make a function that takes in a string and it outputs a tile.
Oh.
So we put in the string water, we output a water tile.
Yeah,
We put in the string bush, we get a bush tile.
Yeah. Searching. Wait, okay. Searching, and then searching, should we do like for water? Or how do we just put in like which tile that we want, like the string?
So what I'm saying is we put a data thing that's like, you know how you have state to string idle?
Yeah.
We would set searching to string water. And then we do a function that takes in a string and returns the image.
Oh, okay. Searching, and then it also has water or food. So these are two things now. We're not going to get these confused, even though I'm a little, yeah, okay. We're just deciding we're not going to be confused. Okay. So on game update every 500 milliseconds, let's go over all the deer, and then maybe we'll change their state. Why am I going into extensions? That's silly. This is in the sprites category. Array of sprites of kind deer. Okay.
Hassan, when was the last time you saw a deer?
Wow. Maybe. Oh, actually, on a recent road trip I took to the sunny mountain town of Leavenworth, there were some deer crossing the road. So maybe 2 months.
Okay. Jojo, same question.
Maybe about a month ago. They'd just walk in the backyard sometimes.
Okay. Vivian?
I feel like recently I went to Mount Rainier and I think I saw some deer there, or on the way there maybe.
Okay. It's been years for me.
Years, my goodness.
Well, it's during COVID. I haven't been leaving Seattle much, so.
That's fair.
What do
I'm
you think
putting
a deer year would be?
Hmm?
We have dog years, but deer year just sounds right. So
deer year.
It does sound right. Who do we need to get on the horn to get that happen?
I think Jack could make it happen.
So, I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm putting thirst at the bottom because I feel like you need water, right? More than you need food. And then this is gonna be for food. And then this one, we're gonna have the deer, and we gotta change this to be value instead of deer. My goodness, that would have been a bug. And this one, we're gonna change them to searching for water. We also have to have like another update situation where we actually code them doing stuff depending on their state.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need Joey's A-star extension probably.
We can't just, yeah. How are we gonna make them search? Can we give them like a direction? Give them some knowledge of where they've been? That seems kind of hard.
Oh, so I was thinking we just give them a place to go,
Mm-hmm.
but we could also just make them go in random direction until they get to what they need.
Yeah. Yeah, and we'll just have a dumb implementation first and we can make it smart. We can give them like memory. And yeah, on game update every 5 seconds. We'll have them switch directions randomly every 5 seconds.
5 seconds?
Okay, fine. 10 seconds?
That was not the direction I wanted that to go.
Oh, no, definitely 5 seconds then, because they're like, maybe water will come back here. I don't want them to be like, they need to commit to their directions. No?
Okay.
Okay, fine.
It's your game.
Let's do.
No, it's your game.
No. For debug, well, let's make it 2 seconds. Make an invisible sprite that bounces around. They follow it for some time. For idle, that'd be cute. That's cute.
True. That is a good way to do that.
Just is that just like a ball with a random velocity and you follow that? Okay.
Yeah.
So what I would imagine is you take this ball, you make it bounce around, then you do a follow every once in a while that's faster than the ball, and when they catch up, you stop following, and then like every thing. So it's like they walk a little bit, stop, walk a little bit, stop, walk a little bit, stop.
Should we have like a function that's like start transition, so we like initiate all the states, start transition, because we have like a current situation. This oh man, this animal and the transition from,
and then why don't you just make a text that is from state and then to state?
Yeah, definitely. And then we'll have, okay, so then we'll make a variable here, and it's going to be from state, and then we're going to get the animal's state as a string, and then we'll grab, oh no, we won't even grab it, we'll just call the function here, start transition, at the end on this animal, and we'll put in the from state, and then we'll get the current state here. And then in this start transition function, we'll see if it's different. We'll first see if it's not different. If it's not different,
we can just return.
If this is equal to that, then it's just like we're not doing anything new. We're just leaving this function. Otherwise, let's check the kind of it maybe.
What do you mean? The kind of the animal?
Yeah, because what if we have like different behaviors for different things? Now let's just not do that.
Let's just do deer for now.
Okay,
yeah.
Sounds good. If the 2 is equal to idle, then we're gonna do Dobbs's incredible suggestion of having an invisible sprite. Follow me. I'm sorry, geez. No fun here. Follow. Kinds are a no fun zone, only business. And this is gonna be like a 1 by 1. No need for this to be super big. And then we're going to set the items.
Wait, did you give it something?
Do I have to make it bounce?
Oh, if we want to do overlaps with it or something later, then it's a good idea to put
I
that
see.
in. But
Okay. Following secret follow. Yeah, that's good. We're going to follow this my sprite, which is invisible. Let's make it invisible. Invisible. On. Get out of here. I feel like I shouldn't have called him. Let's rename it. Secret. Because later if we use my sprite, it'll tell us to stop. Okay, and then let's give it some velocity. What, Joey?
Oh, I was just trying to think. Would a sprite with no image be able to go through walls? And then you can set the image later. That's just maybe a quirk of the physics I haven't thought about before.
Oh.
yeah, I'm not sure if it would or not, actually.
I'm trying.
All right, and then like probably for the VY, like just put in like a hard-coded value.
Oh. Okay. Let's do it as like.
Well, no, maybe we should do a random. I'm just worried about it getting to 0, 0,
Okay. Let's give it 0 for now, and then let's code it. We'll be like, if 50% chance, we'll make it go fast in one direction. Otherwise.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Or how about this? We'll do like pick random from like 30 to 50, and then we'll do an if random, and we'll potentially flip it. So percent chance 50, and then we'll set secrets. It's the same, but I feel like this might be less confusing in the future to be 0 minus its VY, which will make it negative. Yeah. Secret VY. Okay. And then let's have the deer follow the secret. It's a detective deer.
Dear detective.
Dear detective. Okay.
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's not transitioning because we had the state start as idle, and then we'll have it. Let's just be like nothing. Then it will start it.
Will there be a Dr. Elkson?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Also, I spent some time making some bushes. I posted in the chat.
Ooh.
Up to you, Doe.
What kind of bushes?
The generic kind.
Okay. I will copy it once I figure out why it's not moving. So this
Turn off invisible.
Oh, turn off invisible. I see.
Oh, I know what's happening.
What?
It's spawning inside of the walls.
Oh, I forgot to place it.
Yeah.
That was silly. So we'll
I mean, I didn't
place.
want to say anything about it being silly, but
Yeah.
it was a little.
Yeah. I'm glad somebody did.
Wow. Place secret on top of. Let's do it where we currently are. So it's going to be location of this animal. And it's going to be not invisible for a second. Excuse me, are you moving? Let's place it first. Is my function not being called? From state to be value data. Let's call a start transition after we make the animals. How abouts? And then from state will be like nothing. So then this can be idle. This is probably a better way to do it anyway. What am I doing? Oh wait, this is angry. That's my bad. My bad. Go, dear, go. Be alive. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, yeah.
I don't see the thing.
That's my
Where
bad.
is it?
Don't worry about it, Richard. Yay, it's fast. Oh, it's so fast. Oh.
Yeah, we should maybe slow that down a bit.
Yeah. Okay, let's have it follow less quickly. With speed 20. Oh man, wouldn't it be great if we could like make the deer faster? We could have like evolution of deer becoming fast. That seems fast for. Why is this bouncing? Okay. It's falling, it's so fast. 20 shouldn't be that fast, right? Is that a regular 20? Do
I
want
think
like
that is about 20.
Wow. Okay, let's do it 5.
5 pixels a second?
That
That's way
doesn't
more than
feel
5
like
seconds.
5.
This feels broken.
Oh, this is the bug.
Does it need to be this? What? What's the bug?
So we're following it, but because it's starting on top of us, we're
Oh,
always
that
getting
one.
corrected. Yes.
Okay.
About
Let's
that?
do.
This is a Joey bug. Not
I
that
also had
Joey
to
made
fix-
the bug,
yeah.
but that it's a bug that Joey said he was going to fix.
Let's
I also
just-
made the bug technically because I implemented this. I'll have to think on how to fix this one properly without like slowing or breaking things.
I think if you just like store in data that like you've gotten there or something, you should be okay.
Okay, and now
Like eventually you would want it to move again automatically.
Okay, it just likes running a little bit. That's fine. Now let's bring in Hassan's. Hassan, what is this bush?
It tells you generic bush, like mini tree.
Wait,
I
it's
grabbed the
animated?
I grabbed the animation from the JavaScript. Yeah, it just gently sways. It's like a very chunk by
Oh.
chunk.
Can we animate tiles?
No, we can't really. We might have to do this after stream.
Okay.
No worries.
Man, it would be nice if we had like the coolest tile map, right? If this stream was themed around awesome tile maps, but we pivoted. So, okay, we have a deer who's moving around. Now, let's make it hungry. This is real life. So on game update every 500 milliseconds. Let's increase its hunger a little bit. Okay. So let's evaluate its current state and then do the transitions. So let's do
citizens.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if we are not drinking. I think that's a state. Oh, wait. Let's just do if we are drinking. I'm just grabbing random blocks. What's happening? Okay. If we are drinking, else if we're not drinking. Okay. So if we are drinking, we're going to change it by number. No, we're going to set it to a number because it can't be lower than 0. There are no negative numbers in this world. Deer have not watched Cyber Chase. They don't know about negative numbers.
Oh, those poor deer. They're missing out.
Yeah. See ya, Davix. Have a good day. And then we're going to set it to be the max of 0, and we're going to get the value of its thirst as a number. And we're going to subtract, like, this is every 500 milliseconds. 1. Right? One's okay?
So you don't want to subtract 1 because then what's going to happen is you're going to be drinking. You'll no longer be thirsty, and then you will immediately become thirsty again the next time you increase the thirst.
But we're only going to increase the thirst if we're not drinking.
Right. So you're going to go drinking. Your thirst is going to go down to 29.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Then you're not going to be thirsty anymore. And then it's going to go up to 30, and you're going to be thirsty again.
I see. Okay, let's just make it 10. Should we just always make you a little bit thirsty? That would be easier.
You could do it that way. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So then should we have a function for like doing this max and Let's do that. We'll do one that's like change value by, and it's going to be the sprite, and it's going to be the value, and it's going to be the number.
Yeah. Vivian, I feel like you and I have the same problem of when we're streaming, we become unable to say words. And for some reason, Shannon does not have this problem.
Why am I not saying words? I'm saying so much. Listen to all the words I'm saying right now, Richard.
A lot of words are coming out of her mouth. That is true.
That's true. I take it back.
Yeah,
it's
Richard,
just my problem.
You know, we're all used to the classic no word stream from you, but you know that's just not how I am.
Well, you know, the fans love it, and I have to give the fans what they want, which is me staring silently and just like occasionally opening my mouth and closing it with no words for the entire stream.
Yeah. Poor Richard. It's so difficult. Okay, so if
I have an almanac, so it's okay.
Yeah. Is it okay to say poor Richard here? Is that going to be a copyright issue?
Is that a thing that can... There's no possible way that copyright has not expired.
Okay, so we're just making sure we're just capping this to be. Wait, do we have like a thing that's like constraint? Oh. Yeah. Well,
You seemed happy while you were doing it, so I didn't want to mention it.
I've already coded this. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Change value by, and then what is it gonna be? It's gonna be thirst by -10. Yeah, -10. That's great. And then if from state, well, we're just doing drinking now, so we're not gonna even code up anything else. And then constantly the thirst is increasing, so let's do thirst by like 1. So if you're not drinking, okay, yeah. I just said no words.
Wait, you want to put that in the else, right?
I was gonna put in the else, but then I thought maybe we don't want to put in the else. We can put in the else, yeah. Let's put in the else. Let's see. So the deer is happily meandering, following its white dot. I guess we should have like an indicator of the deer telling us how thirsty it is. I guess I didn't even code the thirst searching code, so it wouldn't be doing anything.
Yeah, we're not going to see anything at this point. Yeah.
Okay. So let's do the start transition. If it's transitioning to searching, And then, okay,
Yes.
yeah. And then we're going to have, oh, this is hard. How are we going to have it find some water?
So I think there's two ways we could do it. One is we just have it move around randomly until it hits a wall, and then we check to see if the wall is water or not.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way.
Yeah.
The less easy way would be to use Joey's A-star extension, turn one water tile into not a wall, and then go to that.
Seems hard. Let's do the random
Has to
one.
be one
Hmm?
edge wall. Yeah, it would have to be one like edge water tile, not a wall, and go to that. That's a lot.
Nah, if we hit a wall, that means that the water is all walls, right? So if we hit a wall, we can just check to see if that location is the water where the wall is. And if it is,
With the
That's
A-star,
true.
the A-star bails out if there's a wall, if it'll hit a wall.
yeah, so we would just choose one oh, I get what you're saying.
Like it has to be one that is not like that is accessible from not wall.
Right.
Which is fine. It's just tedious.
So we're going to see, we have, the deer's already randomly walking around because it's idle. So I'm not going to change that code.
I think you might have to. I don't know if it's going to get to the walls very often, is the problem. Because it's following a thing that's bouncing off walls.
Oh, okay. Well,
We could do tile to the right of tile to the left of tile up, tile down in a big if. And then you wouldn't have to be actually touching the wall. You could just be adjacent to the wall because there's already the little give in the surrounding tiles.
but we have this beautiful hits wall at event. I'm just gonna do this part first, and then we'll decide how much time we have because we have 5 minutes. So we're gonna get the
Yeah,
item.
we'll see how it might just work also.
Yeah, if this is equal, if the state is equal to searching, and it's searching for water, so we have to also find searching. Yeah, for water. Then we put this in here. If this is that, then set the deer's state to be drinking. So set to string the deer data state to be drinking. Then it'll drink water. I should have given it a status bar so we could have seen the water.
Ooh, this isn't gonna work.
Why?
Okay, wait. Okay, go to our on-game update where we're setting the state.
Oh.
It's just immediately gonna overwrite it.
If.
So you need to put all of that other stuff inside of the else.
As I'm going to see if it's idle, then I'll do this. And I'll get rid of this.
Okay, you're setting. Oh, okay, right. Perfect.
Is equal. Okay, if the deer state is equal to idle. And maybe after the deer hits 100, then it'll start being idle. Or if it hits an acceptable number. Should we just have the sprite say it's thirst level? It's hitting so many walls right now. Oh, at least it was. This one.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Oh, and then we have to have it stop following. Man, this is okay. So if it's turning to searching, okay. Else, if it's turning to drinking, then this animal is gonna follow nothing.
Yeah, so you need to make sure you call your function, your transition function.
Oh, right. Good call. You saved me from a quarter.
Oh, whoa, why did I do that? No,
Thanks, Richard.
I take it back.
Richard's so kind today.
Mm-hmm.
You must hate tapioca.
Can I just set this as nothing?
You can set to searching if you want.
Oh, right. Good call. This deer's just doing deer things, don't worry. Oh. I don't like the way
Let's
that
see. Okay,
it's bouncing
so
back.
the thirst goes up every time, right? And it needs to be 30 thirst.
Yeah.
So it's going to be half a second each time it goes up. So we're going to have to wait 15 seconds.
Man, okay, let's just change the thirst threshold to be like 2. I'm
Sure.
thirsty right now. It's just going to take 1 second. Then it's going to start looking for water. Yes, go towards the water. No, go towards the water. Yes. Realism. We're watching a What are you doing, dear? That's a bush.
There might be water behind the bush. You can't see behind a bush.
Water bushes need water to live.
That's
So
true. Do you think
Yeah.
it's Oh man, I should have coded the deer dying right away so then we'd know if it was being bad at being a deer. Should we give up on this deer? Try a new deer? Better deer?
let's try a new deer.
New deer. Deer. Deer.
Deer?
What happened?
Deer?
The deer's
What?
cursing us. It's the deer's curse. Oh no. Did I overflow some? What did I do?
What did you do?
Yeah, that's strange.
Should I refresh?
Wait,
Do a refresh, I guess.
Okay. Please, dear,
I've
don't
never
curse
seen that.
us. I'm sorry I gave up on you. I always believed in you. That's a lie. Phew, new deer. It's drinking water so fast. This is a better deer. I'm glad we ditched the other deer. And
Look at him
The
drink
black
that water.
screen was the black screen was just this deer training for this water Olympics that he's going through right now.
Yeah. This happened to me last week, but it was before we did the release.
Well, I'm going to
Okay.
blame it on the deer curse. So, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed our tile map upgrade and maybe our mysterious deer code. Does it do anything? Who knows? My name is Vivian. I'm at LiveTriff on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Hassan at Hassan on the MakeCode forum.
Joe at Jay Wonder on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Richard, reminding you to be nice to deer or they might curse you. At Richard on the MakeCode forums.
True.
And be sure to drink water just like the deer.
Yep.
Mhm.
Otherwise,
Stay hydrated.
well, we won't talk about what else happens. Anyway, we'll
Yeah.
see you guys tomorrow. Are we streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, let's stream tomorrow.
Okay.
I wanna keep working on this game. We should keep working on this game tomorrow.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys tomorrow then with more deer content.